Hello everyone, I'm Aru, second year mechanical engineering student from KPL Station of Engineering and Technology. Today I'll be showing you how to make this Axial Turbine in Fusion 360 software. I'll show you all the dimensions and the commands I used. Now I'm going to the File tab and creating a new design. Now I'm going to choose the front view. I'm going to create a sketch on the front plane. Now choose the line, draw the line, turn on the construction feature, choose the one point to be at the origin and give the length to be 35 mm. The degree or the angle to be 7. So 7 degrees below the x-axis. Now turn off the construction feature. So here all the dimensions that I'm going to be used are in mm. Adjust the dimensions so that you can get a clear view of the line. Now from the spline tab, I'm picking the fit points line. Choose the first point to be at the origin. Second point, you can choose it here randomly. The third point at the end of the construction line. So there we have the curve number 1. Click the tick mark and repeat the same. First point at the origin, second point somewhere down to the previous point, the third point to be at the end of the construction line. Click the tick mark and give OK. You can see that we can move this point anywhere and this toggles around. So we have to provide some constraint. For that we use a sketch dimension option. You can either press D on the keyboard or click the sketch dimension. Now click on the origin. Delete this angle. We have to give an horizontal distance. So we'll pick the origin to the point on the first curve and give the horizontal distance to be 14 mm. Now repeat the same from the origin to the point on the second curve and give the horizontal distance to be 14 mm. Now pick the point on the first curve to the construction line and give the distance to be 5 mm. Now the same to the second curve to the construction line and give the distance to be 10 mm. So there we have created the first profile or the first sketch. So end sketch. Now we're going to construct an offset plane. So under the construct tab we have an offset plane. Select that. Now select on the front plane and drag it to the front up to minus 40 mm and click OK. Now I'm going to create the sketch on the newly created plane on the selected plane and click on create sketch. Now we have to draw a line, turn on the construction feature, place the first point on the origin, and the length of the line should give it to be 50 mm and respective angle 30 degrees with respect to the x-axis. give okay. Now I'm going to draw the profiles here using 3-point arc. Turn off the construction feature, set the 3-point arc, place the first point on the origin, second point on the end of the construction line, the third point just randomly place it somewhere around here for now. Again create the second arc from the origin to the end of the construction line and somewhere around here. Now press D on your keyboard or sketch dimension option. Click on the first arc and give the radius to be 65 mm. Similarly, click on the second arc and give the radius to be 45 mm. And there we have our second profile or second sketch. So create sketch, end sketch. Now we are going to join these two profiles. For that, on the surfaces, under create, we have an option called loft. Press that and select the two planes or two profiles, first profile and second profile. Okay. So there we have the first blade of the turbine. This is going to be the first single turbine blade of our axial turbine. Now I'm going to move or tilt this blade to 90 degrees. So press M or move on the keyboard, select the plane or the object, set pivot, turn on the visibility of the origin and set the pivot at the origin and click done. Now you just drag that blade to 90 degrees and okay. Now you can turn off the visibility of the origin. There you have the first blade of the turbine. I'm going to smoothen out the sharp edges by using the fillet option. So fillet and choose the two edges and fillet it up to 0.2 mm. There we go. Now we have to draw the center circles. For that we create the sketch on the top plate and we draw a center diameter circle. So fix the center to get the origin and draw a circle of 30 mm diameter. Now we can draw a concentric circle of 90 mm. In sketch. So now we are going to extrude this part. For that, press the extrude option and drag it down. Set the option to new body. Drag it down up to minus 35 mm. So there we have the ring. Now we have to move the blade outside the circles, just as touching. So we click the move option and we select the plane and place the pivot at the surface of the ring and give done. Now we also just drag it down out to minus 42 mm. So they created just a blade of the turbine fixed to the ring. Now we're going to use an option called shell to create the inner circle. Select the plane and give an inner thickness of 7 mm. That's okay. So this is perfect. Now we're going to create more blades to the turbine. So on the create tab, you have a pattern, circular pattern. So object, we have to select the blade. The axis, we set on the outer diameter, outer circumference of the circle, and give the quantity to be 30. So there we have all the blades of the turbine. Now I'm going to fillet out all the sharp edges. Select everything and fillet it to 0.2 mm. So this is perfect. And there we have our axial turbine designed in Fusion 360. Hope this was clear and helpful. Thank you.